Well, hello. If you watch my videos regularly, you'll probably recognise this place. One of my favourites, Milton Pools Specimen Lake. It's now 10 to 12 in the morning on the Wednesday. Here till Friday morning, because you can't do it all day Friday as well, so just 48-hour session. So far I've had one catfish on my carp gear. That was £20, 13 ounces. I've had a few bleeps and bops on me catfish rod, but nothing of any value yet. But no sign of the carp spawning, which is what was one of my worries before we came, but we got that all right. But yeah, I've got my left rod at, well, fishing my usual two spots, left rod for carp, even though I had a catfish on it, and right hand rod set up for catfish. Few things have changed last year. I'll show you them as we go through the weekend. Through the session. I know what I mean. I've got different line, Berkeley trilene, big game, on my cat rods, same rods and reels, but trying a different bait today, target catfish baits. We'll see how they get on. So this is my catfish setup for this year. Wixwood Riot Big Pit 75 with 44-pound Berkeley trilene big game fishing line, NGT catfish rod. The bait I'm using this session is from Target Catfish. Setup I'm using, again, the rig is Target Catfish. Just a standard running lead. 3 of their glugged halibut pellets with a yellow pop-up. The yellow pop-up's actually my own. But we'll see how we get on. But that is the full catfish setup that I'm fishing on. I have got some boilies, the same flavour as well, to try with big boilies and pop-ups, but I'll try them later. So, it's about 5:30 on day one. I can't complain. I've had 2 cats. Biggest one was 44 on the nose. So nice size fish, good fight. Unfortunately, Lee's not had anything yet. But there you go, that's fishing for you. There's my new rod pod, it's Chorus. Actually, quite a nice bit of kit. New 3D printed bung that goes on the end of the cat rod, because where you hold that in your groin when you're fighting a fish, it's actually quite painful after a while, and it does make a big difference. Breeze has picked up a wee bit. It's quite nice in the shade. The sun's still got a lot of power, but there you go. As I say, I'm having a good session. Hopefully Lee will get one or two in before we finish, but that's Friday morning. We've got to be off by 8 Friday morning. And they didn't say when we booked, because we were meant to be here till Friday afternoon, but there you go. Whether they double booked, made a mistake, I don't know. But we'll live. We'll get 48 hours in. Yeah, so yes, nice evening so far. Gonna be cooking grub soon, and then chilling, relaxing, and putting the well to rights as we always do. Well, here I am in the morning of the second day. Not had a lot happening since well, I had a 44 pounder yesterday afternoon, and that's it. Nothing since. Lee's lost a couple, and I've just had a knock on my catfish rod. Might have been a liner, but yeah, Lee lost one late evening last night, and then he woke up this morning to find his cat rod line had snapped. But neither of and his alarm didn't make a sound or nothing. But at least he didn't lose his pod or rod or pod, because he's got that tethered and the rods are attached. So yeah, but he's reset that. Not a lot happening. There's some ducks shagging over there. That's all I'm getting. Just that's brutal. Sorry. But yeah, he got done. But there's not a lot of signs of life at the moment. Lovely day again. It was a nice night. I had a tiny shower of rain and could see some lightning in the distance, but not enough to be an issue, so that was good. It's funny because the carp aren't spawning. I've seen a few on the surface. We've seen them boshing about, but there just don't seem to be anybody catching them anywhere on here. It's not unusual for me not to be able to catch carp. It's just something about this lake. Just the carp don't like me. Well, I'm gonna keep trying. It's what keeps bringing me back. You don't try, you don't succeed. We'll do a bit more of an update later, and hopefully you'll see some more. You'll hear that we've had some more fish on the bank, and might even try to get some video of that if it happens.